Welcome back to Coin's Money Dealer Name, where we uncover the hidden treasures in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating stories in American numismatics, the Lincoln Wheat Penny. Specifically, we'll explore the 1977 Lincoln cent and why rumors of a $2.9 million sale have collectors buzzing. Is it true? Let's separate the facts from the hype, dive into the history, and find out if you've been holding onto a gold mine without even knowing it. Let's get started. The Lincoln Wheat Penny, or wheat cent, was introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin featured Lincoln's profile on the obverse and two wheat stalks on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and abundance. This was the first time a U.S. coin featured a real person, and it became an instant classic. These pennies were minted until 1958, when the design transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. While the 1977 penny isn't part of the Wheat Penny series, its connection to the Lincoln cent lineage makes it interesting, especially when extraordinary claims about its value emerge. Here's where things get really interesting. Normally, a 1977 Lincoln cent isn't worth more than a few cents unless it's in mint condition or has a rare error. But some stories have been circulating about a 1977 penny selling for a jaw-dropping $2.9 million. Could this possibly be true? In the world of coin collecting, value is all about rarity, condition, and historical significance. While there's no official confirmation of a 1977 penny fetching that kind of money, it's not unheard of for rare coins with unique errors or anomalies to sell for millions. Let's dig into what to look for. Mint errors are one of the key factors that can turn an ordinary penny into an extraordinary treasure. Here are some common and not so common errors to watch for. This happens when the die strikes the coin twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect on letters or numbers. A double die error on a 1977 penny could significantly increase its value. If the penny wasn't struck properly, leaving part of the design off-center, it's considered rare and valuable. These imperfections occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks or chips, resulting in unique patterns on the coin's surface. On very rare occasions, a penny might be struck on a planchet meant for a different denomination or metal. This could skyrocket its value. Now, about that $2.9 million claim, let's break it down. As of now, there's no verified record of a 1977 penny selling for this amount. However, coins like the 1943 bronze cent and the 1955 double-die penny have sold for over $1 million in the past, so it's not impossible for a rare 1977 error to fetch a fortune under the right circumstances. The key takeaway here is that these sales usually involve rare and highly sought-after errors. If you think you have a special 1977 penny, your first step should be getting it authenticated and graded by a professional service like PCGS or NGC. So, how can you check if your 1977 penny, or any other coin, is worth a fortune? Follow these steps. Use a magnifying glass or coin scope to look for errors like doubling, misstrikes, or unusual marks. The higher the grade, the higher the value. Coins with minimal will fetch the most money. Compare your coin to others listed on auction sites like Heritage Auctions or eBay. Certification by PCGS or NGC can significantly increase your coin's market value. Rare coins often do best at specialized auctions, where collectors and investors bid competitively. While the 1977 Lincoln penny may not always fetch $2.9 million, it's proof that there's treasure to be found in the most unexpected places. Keep an eye out for those rare errors, and who knows, you could be holding a small fortune in your hand. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and share this video with someone who loves hunting for hidden treasures. And as always, keep your eyes on the prize and your change in your pocket. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Today we're diving into the fascinating world of the 1974 Lincoln Wheat Pennies, a coin with an incredible backstory, a bit of mystery, and an auction record that blew collectors' minds. $2.18 million. Let's find out why this seemingly ordinary penny is worth a fortune. First, let's rewind a bit. Lincoln Wheat Pennies were first introduced in 1909 to celebrate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, these coins became iconic for their wheat ears on the reverse side, symbolizing prosperity. They were minted until 1958, when they were replaced by the Lincoln Memorial design. But wait, you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with 1974? Hang tight, we're getting there. Here's where it gets interesting. In 1974, the United States was grappling with a copper shortage. To save costs, the U.S. Mint experimented with aluminum to produce pennies. A few test coins were minted in aluminum instead of the usual copper alloy, and these 1974 aluminum pennies were never meant for public circulation. Only a limited number were struck, and they were distributed to members of Congress as samples. However, most of these aluminum pennies were recalled and melted down, but not all of them. Fast forward to 2014. A rare 1974 D aluminum penny, struck at the Denver Mint, surfaced in a private collection. Its owner, Randall Lawrence, inherited it from his father, who had ties to the mint. After years of legal wrangling with the U.S. government over ownership, the coin was authenticated and sold at auction. The final hammer price? A jaw-dropping $2.18 million. This record-breaking sale shocked the numismatic world and solidified the 1974 D aluminum penny as one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever. Why would anyone pay millions for a penny? It boils down to three key factors: rarity, historical significance, and collector demand. The 1974 aluminum pennies were never supposed to leave the mint, making them illegal to own, except in very rare cases like this one. Combine that with the mystery surrounding their survival and the allure of owning a unique piece of history, and you've got a recipe for sky-high value. Now you're probably wondering, could I have a 1974 aluminum penny? While it's unlikely, it's not impossible. Most pennies from 1974 are regular copper alloy coins and worth face value. But if you happen to find one that looks different, lightweight, silvery in color, get it authenticated by a professional. Who knows? You might be sitting on a fortune. Today, the 1974 D aluminum penny is one of a kind in private hands, and its last recorded sale price was $2.18 million. But even other rare Lincoln pennies, like the 1943 copper penny or 1955 double-die penny, can fetch tens of thousands of dollars. If you're a collector, keep an eye out for errors, unique metals, and unusual markings. They can make a big difference in value. The story of the 1974 Lincoln wheat penny is a reminder that even the smallest treasures can have incredible value. So, the next time you're checking your pocket change, take a closer look. You might just discover history hiding in plain sight. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe for more fascinating stories, and let me know in the comments, what's the rarest coin in your collection? See you in the next video. Today's video, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the wheat Lincoln pennies, especially the mysterious 1971 1-cent coin that's making waves in the collector's market. Let's go back in time to uncover the story behind these iconic coins. The wheat Lincoln penny was first minted in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, these pennies feature Lincoln's profile on the front and two wheat stalks on the back, symbolizing prosperity and agriculture. But the legacy of this coin goes far beyond its humble origins. From 1909 to 1958, these pennies were in circulation, becoming a staple of American currency. But what makes certain coins, like the 1971 penny, so special? And why are collectors willing to pay millions? Now, here's where things get fascinating. While the Lincoln wheat penny officially stopped production in 1958, certain rare mint errors and unofficial test coins, known as off-metal strikes, continued to circulate under the radar. One such anomaly is the 1971 Lincoln penny. Some experts speculate that a few 1971 pennies were mistakenly struck on leftover wheat penny planchets or experimental metal compositions. These rare coins defy expectations, featuring distinct characteristics like double-die errors, unique mint marks, and even off-coloration due to their unusual metallic content. So, How does a single penny fetch over $2.17 million? It all boils down to three things: rarity, condition, and historical significance. Only a handful of these coins exist, making them a holy grail for collectors. It's not just about owning a coin, it's about owning a piece of history. Coins graded in near-perfect condition, often certified by experts at PCGS or NGC, fetch astronomical prices. The higher the grade, the higher the value. This penny story ties into minting history, experimental strikes, and the fascinating quirks of U.S. coinage during the 20th century. Now let's talk numbers. In 2023, a pristine 1971 Lincoln penny with unique characteristics sold for a jaw-dropping $2.17 million at auction. The reason? A combination of its rarity, provenance, and minting quirks. This sale broke records, solidifying its place as one of the most valuable pennies in history. Auction footage, a hammer slamming down, and the final price appearing on screen. Are you sitting on a small fortune without even knowing it? Here's what to look for when checking your 1971 Lincoln pennies. Look for pennies with unique or misplaced D or S marks. These can indicate a rare mint error. Does your penny look slightly off in color or weight? It might be struck on an experimental planchet. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubled letters or numbers, particularly on 1971 or Liberty. These errors can skyrocket a coin's value. Here are some pro tips if you think you've got a rare 1971 penny in your collection. Submit your coin to a reputable grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll provide an official certification that could make or break your coin's value. Visit a trusted coin dealer or numismatist to get a professional opinion. Store your coin in a protective case to prevent damage. Even a small scratch can significantly lower its value. So, what are you waiting for? Check your old coin jars, search through that piggy bank, and keep an eye out for the legendary 1971 Lincoln penny that could make you a millionaire. If you've enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe for more fascinating coin stories, and let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin you've ever found?